Yes, that's me chasing butterflies. And what do I do in my free time? I waste time. This video is about how you can turn your pens that are your favorite, but they have a flaw. It can be a stain, it can be a hole, but you can fix them. I actually bought this pair of pens already with the flaw, and I knew I could fix them and make them even prettier. As you can see, there is a big hole right in front below where the zipper would be, and it was very obvious and very visible because it was big. But I decided that I can either reuse the fabric because otherwise they would have ended up in trash. Let's face it, a lot of these types of clothes they end up in landfills, and that's not very good for the planet. So if you have a pair of pants that you really like, I advise you to try something like this. You would be surprised with the outcome. It can become even better than before. So first, try to pick a piece of fabric that's similar to the fabric of the material. It does not necessarily need to be. I just find it's easier and maybe better. And then either with the machine or by hand, try to go over it with the zigzag stitch and to secure it nicely. So you're going to make this area sturdier. This is what it looks like, not much, right? And then you're just going to mark out the spot where you want flowers, and this is what you're going to do. Take some needle and thread and start doing embroidery. This can be flowers, it can be anything else, or you could even use crystals or pearls to glue them on. So as for the embroidery, it's fairly easy, so I will just let you watch. Enjoy! Right here I got out of the frame, so sorry for that, but I did each petal in the exact same way. So practically what you do, you create a little loop and then you try to put that loop together. You secure it with a little piece of yarn on top, and then you're just going to go in circle. Try to make as many as possible. This flower that I'm showing to you is not going to be as full. I later added more of these petals, and if you can see for the rest of the flowers, they're very much full. So first I went in circle like this, and then I came back and filled the middle, but you can do it immediately. It's all up to you. It's actually the easiest flower you can make, and it looks very cute. And here you can see me adding the middle parts to make the flowers a lot fuller, and so that they look more extravagant and better. Eventually I added like at least 5 more petals in between. That was my alarm. Sorry about that. And you just go in circle and just do this. Eventually you need to secure your your thread, and that's it. This is pretty much done. Now all that is left is to fill that space in the center with some French knots. And for French knots, you're going to choose a different color, and I chose this grayish brownish. I don't know what it is exactly. It's pretty, some kind of darker beige color, and you just go in the center and just map it out where you want to have your French knots and how many you want to have. So then you secure them and you create a few just to fill in that space. And that's as far as it goes. And here is a little bit of a close-up. So you pull the yarn through and then you wrap it around the needle a few times, 3 to 4 times, even less if you don't want it to be too bulky. And then you just pull your needle through and that's it. You get a perfect French knot. And that's it. Then you secure your yarn and your flower is done. You can create as many flowers as you like, but this is just an idea of what to do with a pair of pants or any clothing item you have. So this is what it looks like when it's done. And I'm actually in love with this. The pants look even better than they did before. And now what they need is just a little bit of ironing. So if you like this little tutorial, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And here is the reveal. The reveal of what it looks like when it's done. I wanted to have some flowers that are not very in your face and obvious immediately, and I think this turned out much better than I expected. Again, please comment, subscribe, like, and share. It means so much for my channel, and hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.